Hotep, mighty mathematicians of the Congo Nation. I'm Sister Johnson, and welcome to our Sichet lesson. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020. We are going to begin this period with Drop Everything and Study. Today you are going to take a dimes and penny assessment, very similar to your last two problem sets. So I want you to set a timer for 20 minutes. And for the next 20 minutes, look over your notes from our Sichet lessons on dimes and pennies. You're also free to revisit our previous lessons. Once the 20 minutes is over, please resume this video and we will begin our dimes and pennies assessment. Congo, begin your assessment by heading your paper with your first and last name, the date, 5/28/20, the subject math, and your heading is Dimes and Pennies Assessment. Here are your instructions. For numbers 1 through 6, draw the dimes and pennies for the given amounts. So 1 is 47 cents, 2, 91 cents, 3, 60 cents, 4, 8 cents, 5, 53 cents, and 6, 29 cents. Once you're finished drawing the dimes and pennies for numbers 1 through 6, you can move on to 7 through 10. For numbers 7 through 10, you are going to count the money in the jars and write the total on each line. The copper coin is the penny and the silver coin is a dime. Please complete numbers 7 through 10 and then your dimes and pennies assessment is complete. Congo Nation, you are now done your dimes and pennies assessment. I know that you did a fantastic job. Make sure that you take a picture of your assessment and send it to our nation's email at sfacs.us. Now I have a special treat for you. Please stay tuned for Cooking with Sister Johnson and Family. Welcome to Cooking with Sister Johnson and Family. Today we're going to create a healthy dish that serves about 3 to 4 people. As you watch this segment, I want you to notice all the ways we use math during cooking. Feel free to leave some of those ways in the comments of our YouTube video. All right, Congo Nation, let's get cooking. Hotep Congo Nation, welcome to Cooking with Sister Johnson and Family. I'm here with my dad, Baba Teddy, and today we're going to cook some pasta salad. Are you ready, Dad?
Yep.
All right, let's get started. All right, Congo Nation, so first, let's take a look at the ingredients we need to prepare our pasta salad. Ingredients is any of the food or substances that are combined to make a particular dish. So we are going to combine all of our ingredients to make our pasta salad. Let's take a look at them. First up, we have our thin spaghetti. That's our pasta that we're going to use. We have some pitted ripe black olives. We have a jar of green olives. We have 4 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese, 1/4 cup of grape tomatoes, and back here is half of a cucumber. We're going to combine all those along with this zesty Italian dressing to make a delicious pasta salad. So step 1 is to prepare our pasta. Let's take a look at our first ingredient. So we have some super green thin spaghetti that we're going to use today. This spaghetti provides 3 servings of vegetables. It's made with spinach, zucchini, broccoli, parsley, and kale. Look at the instructions on the back. Remember, instructions tell you how to prepare your food. Over here, it even gives you a perfect pasta guide. So I told you earlier that we are making a pasta salad that's going to serve about 3 to 4 people. So that means we're only going to use half of the box. And we're going to fill up our pot with 3 quarts of water. All of this math just by looking at the instructions. So we have to follow our instructions in sequential order. Number 1 says, bring water to a rapid boil. To add flavor and reduce stickiness, I'm going to add some salt. Number 2 says, I'm going to add my pasta and stir. Return the water to a rapid boil. I'm going to cook the pasta uncovered, stirring occasionally. And then number 4 says, drain well and serve as desired. So I'm going to go ahead and begin my pasta. All right, Congo Nation, so step 1 says I have to boil my water. Make sure I'm being safe as I use the stove. Congo Nation, please don't cook on your own. Please have a family member cook with you. All right, so we have to wait for our water to boil. Oh, look, our water is boiling. Now for you, it's probably going to take about 5 to 10 minutes for your water to boil, but Sister Johnson has magic. Now that our water is boiling, we can go ahead and add our pasta. Congo Nation, since we're doing half of the servings of this box, I'm just going to add in half of the pasta. All right, and I'm kind of playing it by eye, seeing what looks like half of the box. Uh-oh, and that's okay. Sometimes you'll make a mess when you're cooking. I'm going to break this pasta in half and go ahead and add it to the boiling water. I want to grab some more out of the box, just a little bit more. We're making pasta salad that's going to be like a side for a lunch, so we're not going to make a big portion. All right, so that's about half of the box of our pasta. So now we follow step 2, which was add pasta and stir. So now I have to stir. Grab my utensil. Go ahead and stir my pasta. And then we cook uncovered, stirring occasionally. So we'll be back once our pasta is finished. Congo, we already have the pasta on, so now it's time for us to start preparing the rest of our ingredients. Starting with what, Dad?
The cheddar cheese.
All right, so we're going to cut our cheddar cheese. So my dad is slicing the cheddar cheese. He's creating cubes with the cheddar cheese. There's some more math. We're going to put our cheese to the side and begin preparing another one of our ingredients. What's next, Dad?
The tomatoes.
All right, now we're going to cut our grape tomatoes. Okay. We're going to split our grape tomatoes into quarters. So we're going to cut each of them into 4 equal parts. While my dad is finishing up the tomatoes, I'm going to check on our pasta that's boiling. All right, remember we have to stir occasionally. I don't think our pasta is quite finished, so we're going to keep that on the fire. Next up is slicing our cucumbers. Slice your cucumber in half, and then you're going to create smaller sections of the cucumber. Dad, are we cutting our cucumbers similar to our tomatoes or cheese? Our cheese, so we're creating cubes?
Yep.
Okay. Remember, Congo Nation, be careful while you're cooking. You're using, a knife or the stove. You want to make sure that you're practicing safety. All right, our pasta is soft, Congo Nation. So now I can take it off of the heat. And I have to drain the pasta. My dad is grabbing the strainer that we're going to use to drain our pasta. I'm wearing protective mitts, so I do not want to burn myself. We begin pouring. Ooh, careful. You can see it's nice and hot. So you drain your pasta. Anything we should do to the pasta as it drains, Dad?
You can rinse it off.
Okay. In cold water or hot water?
Cold water.
Cold water. What does the cold water do?
It just rinse off any oil or it cools the spaghetti down so it don't stick.
Okay. All right, Congo Nation, so I'm opening up my can of black olives. Now there's liquid inside of this can, so I also have to drain these just like I did my pasta. So I'm going to go ahead and grab another strainer. We moved our pasta out of the sink, and I pour my black olives in here. Gabo, once it's all drained, get all that liquid out of it, we can move it back to our cutting board. We can move it back to our cutting board, and I'm going to start to cut these black olives just like we did the tomatoes. Is that good, Dad?
Yes.
Okay, so those are nice and small. Or should we make it a little smaller for the pasta?
No, you don't have to make it that's small enough.
Okay, so we're cutting our black olives into quarters. Next, we're going to do the same process to our green olives. Cut your green olives in half. Our last step is to combine all of our ingredients into a dish. My dad just added the pasta. I'm going to begin to add our cucumbers. Next then is our tomatoes and cheese. And as you can see, my dad is mixing as I pour the ingredients in. You want to make sure most of the ingredients are distributed evenly throughout your pasta. All right, next up are our black olives. And lastly, our green olives. All of these ingredients are healthy for you. All right, our last step is to add our zesty Italian sauce. So Dad, I'll pour, you let me know when to stop.
Okay.
Okay? This is my favorite part, Cargo Nation. So delicious.
That's enough.
Okay. And even this Italian dressing is one of the healthier salad dressings.
And there we have it.
And there you have it. My dad's special pasta salad. Now we're going to go and eat it. We want to thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Sister Johnson and Family. Thank you, Dad,
You're
for
welcome.
cooking
Anytime.
with me. Thank you, Scholars, for checking us out. And I will see you again next combination. The pasta salad was so good that I almost forgot to tell you that now it's your turn. You are going to do a family recipe project. Talk to a family member about a special recipe, and you're going to provide us with step-by-step instructions on how to make your dish and also all the ingredients that we need. Let's take a closer look at your family recipe assignment. Family recipe project due Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020. Speak with family about a special and healthy recipe. Then share your recipe by listing the ingredients, including the measurements of each ingredient, and provide step-by-step instructions, including time, temperature, and sequential order. Mighty mathematicians, thank you again for watching Cooking with Sister Johnson and Family.